this interview. Right now, we're going to jump to none other than the man himself. Coming up, we are going to run through Slosh, whose album is being released today. The name of that album is Africa. Stay tuned.
The beauty of nature, this is its interpretation. You're really, really beautiful by nature, really, baby. You're really, really beautiful by nature, really, baby. You're really, really beautiful by nature, really, baby. From head to toe, from head to toe. Everybody wanna take a look on her. She's a sparkling beauty time by nature. Look around, look at now, look at live, really wanna see a teeth. Look around, look at now, look at live, really wanna see a teeth. Hey, 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 this lady really, really, she's a beautiful. Hey, 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 this lady really, really, she's a beautiful. Hey, 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 this lady really, really, she's a beautiful. Hey, 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 hey. The way she walk, the way she talk, the way she looks. She's a fool of every man's heart. The way she walk, the way she talk, the way she looks.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Slosh, straight out of Namibia. Straight out of Namibia, that's correct. We are going to be vibing with a Slosh today, who has his album released today. The name of that album is Africa. So by all means, we'll be vibing with Slosh. Okay?
Every guy wanna hear. She's one of a good girl. Every guy wanna hear. Shake your body, turn around and shake your body. Shake your body, shake your body. Stay on stage and shake your body. Everybody wanna see you dance. Everybody wanna see you dance. Reggae dance, it's the time now. 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 Yeah! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your body. Turn around and shake your body. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your body. Turn around and shake your body. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your body. Turn around and shake your body. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your body. Turn around and shake your body. Shake! Natural physical exercise. Rocket dance. Here we go. Yeah, yo, come up here, my boy, come in.
Yo, baby, got this a ragga dance. I move it to the left and you move it to the right. Wingene, cause you look so attractive. You need to be active. Dance to the beat, we wanna go massive. Genemo, no way, one of the pop. Only genemo, na many one of the pop. Yeah, man. This a ragga dance. Just Slosh, man. I feel this one, I am, man. I wanna see everyone dance tonight. You know.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your body. Turn around and shake your body. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake your body. Turn around and shake your body. Hit the riverside.
Hey, shake your body.
In the club.
Hey, yeah. Shake your body.
Hit the beach.
Modelingi tunaendera, mawiru tunaendera, mukapare tunanturera.
Okay, so to my listening audience, who else is out there dancing? Who else is out there vibing too? Reggae Dance featuring Groovy G, Karma B. Well, let me tell you, we have Slosh in studio, hailing straight out of Namibia. And today, we are listening to his Africa album that has hit the airwaves. And my, oh my, our people just, sending in the different reviews in terms of what's going on with this album. Welcome, Slosh. How are you?
I'm doing great. Empress, how are you there?
I'm doing good. So yes, we have quite an audience. We're currently tuned in and listening to what it is that you have to offer in terms of your album today. Right out the gate, I played Natural Beauty and I also played Reggae Dance. A few questions. So
Okay, great.
yes, this is a 10-track album. How excited are you about the production and the release of this album?
I'm so very excited about this one, especially the release, and so that it can be heard over international listeners out of Namibia. I'm so excited about this.
Awesome. Now, I played Natural Beauty out the gate. What can you tell me, our listening audience, about the Natural Beauty song itself?
And Natural Beauty actually is like my song for Slosh is like the song is actually it's self-explanatory. Natural beauty is like a beautiful woman who does not require any additional input to make her beauty visible. So you look at the eyes, you look at the nose, you wish like you can see the teeth. That is the natural beauty I've been singing about.
Awesome. I love it. So, since the album has been released, I mean, it's released today. However, we have a few stores released it yesterday. Of course, a few stores also go ahead and, giving you ahead of time exactly what you have to send to a few persons so they get acclimated. What is the reception coming from your side? How are people responding to this release?
Actually, like in my country, in Namibia, people are so excited about this one, seeing it on Spotify, Apple Music, and on international.
This lady really, she's a beautiful. This lady really, she's a beautiful. The way she walk, the way she talk, the way she looks. She's a fool of every man's heart. The way she walk, the way she talk, the way she looks. She's a fool of every man's heart. Taking on the door of the bar. She's a fool of every man's heart. Stepping on the side of the beach. She's a fool of every man's heart. Walking around town. She's a fool of every man's heart. She's one of a good girl. Every guy wanna hear. She's one of a good girl. Every guy wanna.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we were having some connection issues, but of course, Slosh is back with us. So, Slosh, the question is, how is the audience responding from your end in terms of this recent release?
So the fans and the people at large in my country are so excited to see and hear and listen to Slosh music on digital platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. So they're so excited.
How is reggae? Reggae as a specific genre. I know in a few months ago, or in a few weeks ago, I had KP Illest, regarded as the #1 hip hop artist out of Namibia. But on the reggae side, how received is reggae within Namibia?
In Namibia, reggae music in some past years, it was not like much received. Let me say, 10 years ago, like it was not much received. But currently, this moment, because when I started a little bit a while ago with some Rastafaris and reggae musicians, that the reception of reggae music in Namibia is really quite good. It's quite good.
Awesome, awesome. Well,
Yeah.
we are going to keep thrilling the audience, so we're going to jump to one of your tunes, Drunk Nation, and we'll be right back.
All right, all right.
Yeah, a drunk nation is a dope nation. A drunk nation is a lost nation. A drunk nation got that future generation. A drunk nation like a sinking ship deep down in the ocean. A drunk nation like a falling plane high from the sky. A drunk nation is a lost nation. A drunk nation is a dark nation. A drunk nation is a non-productive nation. It starts with the parliamentarian. It goes down to the community. It starts with the parliamentarian.
Yes. We are vibing to the sounds of Africa album in the background. Slosh out of Namibia is here in our music lab. The name of the song you're currently listening to, Drunk Nation. Drunk Nation. Tell me about that message of Drunk Nation itself. I mean, there's so many things that come to my mind when you talk about Drunk Nation. For instance, I could say that this whole experience that we're going through, COVID, we're seeing the different countries, and we can refer to them as a few countries are drunk nations. Okay. But you tell me, what from your perspective, what it's about.
And that song also with me, it's still a very big song that I could explain, including the music video, because its interpretation of Drunk Nation with picture, video messages, it's more to the people than just listening.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we keep on vibing. Now, the lead track of the album itself is a song that's called Africa. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm loving the content of the song Africa, because it is that the very mention of the various countries across Africa. Would you say this is a dedication to each country that you have highlighted within this song, or Africa on a whole?
Yes, it's Africa a whole. It's for Africa a whole, and that one is not Africa a whole, but as human beings at large, black or white, explaining what is a black man and the perception of a black man. So is where I have saying that both, whether you are black or white, those who consider black people in a certain way, then they should understand what is a black man according to what I have said there.
Well, I love the concept. I really love the concept itself. Well, I tell you, there are various persons that have actually requesting the Africa song itself, whether it be because it is that their countries are highlighted, or the overall content of the song itself. Speaking of COVID, how is COVID within Namibia? Are you guys able to perform and have concerts now? Are you guys outside, or are you still confined? to a certain space?
Now, look into COVID now. The president lifted today again the curfew duration of the lockdown and the number.
Mm-hmm.
So currently in Namibia, people are free to do some outdoor activities, starting from entertainment, music, sports, weddings, and some larger parties, and time to return to home. So it has been lifted now. Like in Namibia, it's much better now.
Awesome, awesome. We're going to jump to your Africa song so that our listening audience can hear just what the African album, the lead song of the African
that
album.
was dedicated to African people to own Africa.
Right, not only to Africa, but to everyone across the world.
We should take charge of Africa.
I hear you loud and clear. So to our listening audience, this is Africa, and today we are vibing with Slosh, Namibia, who has released. This is his title track of the Africa album. We'll be right back.
Who feels somehow for a black man? Listen to this. I say listen to this. Being black is not a curse. Being black is not stupidity. Being black is not a disease. Being black is not nothing. Being black is not everybody. Being black is not poverty. Being black is being a human. Our mind and blood is the same. It is full of awareness. It is well updated. We're marching here, we're marching here, we're marching here, we're marching here forward. We're marching for whatever. Africa, Africa, let's own Africa. We're moving here, we're moving here, we're moving here, we're moving here forward. We're moving for whatever. Africa, Africa, let's own Africa. We're marching here, we're marching here.
Yes, Slosh. So yes, we have quite an audience that's now bringing in. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'll be giving away copies of the African album. Just stay tuned in just a little bit. Right now, we're going to jump to one of your tracks where this is one of my favorite tracks of the album, Happy Day. Featuring Jowdy, right? So I would like to know, tell us a little bit about Jowdy that's featured on this track as well, and about the production of the song.
Jowdy, I was just speaking to him today, and I'm sure Jowdy is listening also by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And shout out to Jowdy.
So he's a songwriter as well. He's a songwriter, he's a producer. He can play a guitar. So he produced that song holistically from A to Z.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice. So Jowdy is out of Namibia as well.
Yeah, Jowdy's out of the...
Oh, nice. Well, I tell you, this is one of my favorite tracks. And quite interestingly, as we look at Namibia, who, I would say all the African countries, they basically have a love for reggae music, play reggae music more than even their own cultural music itself. What I find out of Namibia is that where you can hit up, say Cape Town, South Africa, and you're like, yes, there's the home to reggae music, the cultural reggae music and stuff. In Namibia, we have a set of talent out of there. We're talking about hip hop. Not to say that the other countries fall short of what exactly you are bringing from the continent, but Namibia is just full of surprises. It's just full of surprises because when you listen to Happy Day has some reggae undertones, but as well, it has that hip-hop flavor, and it is so well mixed and done. I'm going to play it for our listening audience within just a few minutes, but what was it like working with Jowdy as a producer on this track?
Yeah, Jody is a really great producer. He can produce a lot of genres. So, but he's very much into Afro pop and reggae dance. I mean, dance hall music and reggae music.
Nice, nice, nice. We'll let our audience listen to just what Jody brings, and we'll be right back with some more questions.
I let go of all the problems in my life, 'cause I'm young and life is too short to be stressing every day. So please, would you tell me if you are living your life? Oh, you just sitting waiting to die. Hey, say hey, day, hey, day, waiting day. So we gonna party tonight. Today is a happy day, yeah, payday, yeah, wedding day, yeah. So we gonna party tonight, party tonight, party tonight, party tonight.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yes. So I can see my listening audience enjoying Happy Day. By all means, I will be gifting the album in just a few minutes. We are going to jump to one of your other tracks. We keep it moving. We are talking about Facts of Love, okay?
We often fooled myself and you. We have been through that. Love comes, spread, and go. We end up being lonely. Misunderstanding of love. We often fooled myself and you. We have been through that. Love comes, spread, and go. We end up.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Facts of Love playing in the background. Slosh, tell me about the Facts of Love track. Not myself only, but to our listening audience. What can they expect from Facts of Love?
Fact of Love is a song that talks about love itself, like it's explaining the fact of love. So when love starts, so it's quite more stronger and powerful. But in the process of existing of love, it takes time to hold love, keep relationship going smooth and a lifetime. So many people tend to have love from the beginning. At the end of the day, then it interrupted there, so it fades away. So that one, and it's kind of like it had happened to myself. So I mean, self-telling story, from the experience, you write that one very clearly for the people.
Loving it. Now, as it is that you have just released the album itself, and we talk about live performances, are you looking forward to live performance on this album anytime soon? Do you have something that's in the works?
That is the greatest. That is the greatest part I love the most. Live performances is what I love more than any other part in music industry. I like to give it exactly or even more than the way they are hearing it on an audio. So on live concert, it's more entertaining because that one you see everything happen. I can't wait next year.
Quite interestingly, there is a saying that says, you have various artists who can record, but the true performance or the true ability of an artist is seeing him actually in live performance. I look forward to see you in live performance, Slosh, because I'm loving the album and I can just imagine what exactly that you will give to your audience. Now, have you performed outside of Namibia within past years?
No, I haven't performed outside Namibia. Just to perform within the territory of Namibia. And in Namibia, they are different. The recording artist is different from a musician. A recording artist is an artist who have got the ability to sing. But a musician is a person that will have got the ability to play several instruments and able to write and sing.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, one of your tracks, Cat Joe.
Yeah.
Cat Joe. Is that a Namibian slang?
Yeah.
What's the meaning?
That one is a Namibian slang and this too traditional.
What's the meaning?
It means an old fade away from childhood until death.
An old friend that will never fade away.
Yeah. The old friend from childhood. You grew up together. You go maybe part sometimes, and someone goes abroad, the other one goes somewhere. After 20 years, when you meet, it just like happened like it's yesterday.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Awesome, awesome. I'm loving it. Well,
and my father used to play that one on a beat.
Voca Chocho for the first many years. I've been searching. Voca Chocho for the first many years. Been looking. Voca Chocho for the first many years. I've been looking. Voca Chocho for the first many years. I've been searching. Voca Chocho for the first many years. I've been searching. Voca Chocho for the first many years. We can go so far for many, many years, but a friendship never gonna die. You can be highly educated, but a friendship never gonna die. You can be very, very rich, but a friendship never gonna die. Kachocho musere wange, kahena kukura, hija. Kachocho musere wange, kahena kukura, hija. Determination by God, Jah Rastafari. Determination by God, Jah Rastafari. Determination by God, Jah Rastafari. Determination by God, Jah Rastafari.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, you are listening to the one and only Slosh, and the name of the song is Cat Jojo. So we are almost at the end of the interview, but Slosh, if it is that you had to perform outside of Namibia for a reggae concert, where exactly? Give us your top 3 spots that you would like to visit.
Okay, it's good that you said the top 3, so I cannot take time. Mm-hmm. But that one, I would love to perform in Jamaica, Ethiopia, and in Kenya.
Jamaica, Ethiopia, and Kenya. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
And UK.
I'm speaking it into existence. So to all our promoters and producers out there that would like to have Slosh in any of these countries or even more countries that he did not call, by all means, give me a call and I will get you through to him as well. He's going to be dropping his social media handles and telling you how it is that you can reach it. But before we do, I would like to get to this Rich Man song. Rich Man, one of the songs off the album. What do you have to say to our listening audience in terms of the underlying concept of the song, the writing material? If you had to describe this song to someone who never heard the song before, tell them what this song is about.
Rich Man is all about the greediness or how rich people are into the comparison to poor people.
Mm-hmm.
So why poverty is still happening is because of the greediness of rich people. They are 4 or 5 times richer than poor people, but they don't even give a little bit to a poor nation. You can see some other nations are more richer than some other nations who does not even have a bread for the day, but they don't look into that. I don't understand that part. So Rich Man is quite a touchy song for me when I wrote it.
Well, let our listening audience, we will bless you with Rich Man. I'll be right back.
Then I overstand again what Peter Tosh says. Only a poor man can feel the pain of this war. Mr. Richmond, you must know that you got double everything, and the poor man got double nothing. Yeah, no. Rich man, you got double everything. A poor man got double nothing. No, rich man, you got double everything. A poor man got double nothing. No, oh yeah.
Yes, that's Rich Man by Slosh, and it is off the Africa album that has been released today. And last but not least, this track, Takamite, signature track, that's out of, based on the Namibian dialect itself. Am I correct, Slosh? What is the meaning of Takamite?
Yeah, you're pronouncing it very, very correct. Takamita means watch out.
Watch out. Also for like watch out for all the bad mind people. That something like that, right?
Yes, watch out about nowadays life.
That's right. And as you know, it comes at you fast, and you have to be careful. Those persons that you're hanging out with or pretend to be your friends, and they are not necessarily your friend. So Takamite,
exactly.
that's going.
Exactly, that's what it means.
That's going to be my song of the day. Takamite. That's going to be my phrase. Takamite. Yes.
Yes, it's because those are people who look like they're preacher men of God, while in the back they are not men of God.
They're devils. Yeah, I know. What they say, this is the industry for it. We love it. But Slosh, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. Okay, we're going to finish with Takamite. We're going to grace the audience with a copy of that. So to our listening audience, I would like you to hit me up. I'm giving away 10 copies of the Africa album. So if you need a copy of the Africa album, I'll be gifting it to you. Hit me up and I will make it happen. So can you tell our listening audience where they can find you across social media?
They can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Nice. And it's Slosh, Slosh, correct?
Yeah, Slosh, Slosh.
So, to our listening audience, please go out and check out Slosh across the social media platforms. The Africa album is available across all major digital platforms. If you are unable to purchase it, you can stream it against streaming platforms such as Spotify. As well, I'll be gifting 10 copies, so please hit me up and let me know if you would like a copy of the Africa album. Slosh, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. Do you have any last minute shout outs? Anyone you'd like to shout out before we close out?
Just shout out to everybody loves Slosh and the Africa album. So Slosh is from Namibia and the Slosh is for the world. And watch out for Slosh next year. Gonna come right in your area as performing live in person.
Blessed love. It's been a pleasure, Slosh.
If you love roots reggae music,
yes,
then hit up with Slosh. The roots reggae music, the Peter Tosh, Lucky Dube, Bob Marley kind, I have the same flavor.
Love it, love it, love it. So to our listening audience, you're listening to Takamite in the background. It's been a pleasure hanging out with Slosh. Do look him up across the social media platforms. Takamite. Shout out to DJ Crucial as well, out of Namibia. I see you, okay? And to all the Namibians, I will see you later this year. Bless up.
Mishovo no mishovo ditu na kuheka nado mamo da pita. Mishovo no mishovo ditu na kuruwa na nado mamo da pita. Yeah. Sasa mitanga mangiri ungani ngani ambango utaka mitanga hanganga ungani ngani ambango utaka mitanga aporo vite ambango utaka mitanga mangiri ungani ngani ambango utaka mitanga hanganga ungani ngani ambango utaka mitanga aporo vite ambango. Mitanga mahewa ino ipara tunakupara ngani ngani udiro kutaka mitanga mahewa ino ipara tunakupara ngani ngani udiro kuhopa ya muyendo kakuthia mudia yeah kuhopa ya muyendo kakuthia mudia yeah mishovo no mishovo ditu nakuyeka yeka mamo dapita. Mishovo no mishovo ditu na kutunga nado mamo da pita. Mishovo no mishovo ditu na kuheka nado mamo da pita. Mishovo no mishovo ditu na kuruwa na nado mamo da pita. Yeah. Saka mitanga mangirishe ungani ngani ambango utaka mitanga hanga.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are vibing. You have been vibing to Slosh. Of course, earlier today we have Silk Boss who was in the house. And boy oh my, did my network go crazy. Because there are so many persons who believe in exactly and understands exactly where it's coming from and the reality of life. When you're looking to vibe to real music, when you're talking about real music, real reggae music that stands the test of time, that's going on right now, I encourage each and everyone to go out and check out Silk Boss. And more recently, we just finished. We are having the background vibing to Slosh. Go check out his Africa album. It is one to vibe with, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we have coming up next Shocking Murray, okay? We're going to talk about his Banana release.